Alright, welcome everyone. I believe we are going live. Should be live, almost live, about to be live. Should be going live now. Welcome everyone to another Empyrion live stream. Fortunately, I'm starting on time because as soon as I opened Empyrion, it had an update to do. So we may have some new bug fixes right now already. We may have some new bugs to see today. But we're going to take a moment, let everybody start getting joined in. Also, I have done quite a bit of work since last week. I've actually made not one more additional vessel. I have two new vessels to look at today. We're going to check them out. John Henry Eden, president of your Heavens, has arrived. All right, hi, John. So yeah, I've got two new vehicles today we're going to do. And I decided I want to explore a new area because last week we ended with a problem with the base attack drones kind of bugging in that they were supposed to be on their way and never showed up. So after I, left and came back later to the game, with the game save reload, they showed up later, but not like normal. They didn't just kind of fly in. I went to get trees for wood logs so I can make more biofuel. When I came back, they spawned right on top of my base. Two of them were right above the base itself, and one was out over the water. So it's like they flew past the base as they were coming in. But we are going to check all this out today and have some fun with it. So let's get ready, and here we go. So, some new Empyrion today. And like I said, I do have new vehicles. So we are going to check it out. I went ahead and made a basic prefab SV. Just something to get around with. Nothing fancy. It has some guns. It's going to let me shoot some drones. But the big thing is, I made the DMC multi-tool. But I made some adjustments. Now, I have done a showcase on this. But this is a little bit adjusted from that. I replaced the tier 2 laser drills with normal ones, and thank you for joining us, Thomas and Nathan. Hi, you're finally catching the stream. All right, glad to have you joining us today. But yes, I have actually updated this a little bit to make it more cost effective for a beginning game hover vessel. It has the regular tier 1 drills. I also removed the multi-turret and the drill turret from it. I didn't want to leave the gap open here, so you can see I have a cover temporarily on the spot for the multi-turret. Also protects the fuel tanks and other stuff that's under there. And I added an extra cargo harvest box and an extra regular cargo box on the outside. So this has worked really well. I've actually gone out and used it to gather a bunch of trees from across, I think it's over that way. Knocked down a ton of trees, so that's helped out a lot. And like I said, I built this, so we're going to do some exploring today. But first, before that, I'm going to come in and show you kind of one thing that was pointed out. I can't remember the name right off the top of my head right now, but the plants are growing very slow at the moment. And the reason for that is if you look at my temperature, you see right here, I'm 25 degrees Celsius. I'm fine. It's supposed to be around 22 for them to grow best. And hey, Danielle, glad you're joining us again. And I'm hoping maybe they fixed it with this update that just got dropped, because what I was seeing was right here, I would stand in the middle and it would drop to, 11 degrees Celsius or even lower. And so what it is, apparently, this spot right here, not having all of the grow plots in, is meaning that this is not sealed. This is, while this stuff here is sealed, like, okay, this is technically airtight. This is also supposed to be airtight, but I have a gap here. So it's treating it like this whole area is not airtight. And now I've placed that down. You can see staying in the same spot. It's 25 degrees Celsius. So yeah, that's something I've noticed now. Somebody mentioned in the comments for last stream that the airtight makes a difference as far as the temperature and how fast plants will grow. So hopefully the plants will start growing faster now. But I have gone through the whole place, walking around looking for anything that dropped, and that's all I could find was that I didn't have the whole grow plot area filled in. And Danielle, I'm glad you're going to limit yourself on the wine today. That's considerate of you for everybody. I have also added it, and we've got a new texture from plant fibers with the update. We actually have a bunch of new textures. Let's check these out. So glass plate has a new texture. For those of you who joined afterwards, it updated. The game updated it as soon as I opened it just to do the live stream. So right before this brand new update, we have new textures, new stone dust texture, gold coins, motorbike, copper. Everything has been updated. Now that's pretty nice. So we've got some new textures to go with the Alpha 8 release. Yeah, we've got plastic raw material. It looks like bowls of paint. It looks like it's just going to be used for painting. Now there's still plate. We have all this. That's nice. Okay, so we've got some new things. But yes, what I was going to show you is I have set this up. This is doing a lot of biofuel production. And more importantly, this is also doing biofuel production. I have got so much wood right now from the trees I've been chopping down that I'm making tons of biofuel. And you can see I'm at almost 40% on my power. So that's helped me out. 8 hours of power use right now. Check out the deco pieces today. Let's see. Decoration blocks. Well, it's showing antenna and stuff like that. I can make a plant. Make a plant real quick. And then I've got tech equipment. I really don't need much in the way of decorations for my own personal preference. But, well, let's see. What else? Oh. So maybe these are some new ones. I could place a lava plant. I can do the ball flower, ball tree, tentacle tree, fire palm tree, green bush. You know what? Let's do this. This kind of works a little bit. Now, where am I gonna put it? I kind of wanted to save that spot for something else, but all right, we'll put the plant here. There we go. Yeah. We've got some new decoration pieces as well to go along with our new item designs, our new icons. Let me check my food for a moment. I need to get some more food with me because we are about to take a trip. I have not even really flown the small vessel yet. It's just been sitting here. So we're going to take it and fly out. Do some exploring. Like I said, I feel like the drone base is somewhere this way. But the drones did kind of glitch after last episode where they ended up landing pretty much here and then one out here in the water. So I still feel like they're coming from that direction despite the bugs. And I have got a good bit of power in this, so I can go. I've got bullets in it, which I need to go ahead and load everything up. And we're going to head in that direction. We're going to fly towards kind of the drone base, and it's kind of got a foggy look in the distance, like I'm looking through a fog bank for some reason. Also want to see what else we can find around the area. I'm sure there's going to be some more stuff going through the area. I've also got some new things I am adding on the live stream stuff, as you might notice right now on the screen. I have been doing some tweaking on some more stuff, trying to get a few more things added to what I can do with the live streams. And oh yeah, I still have not found. That's right. Last game before Alpha 8, when I first started the streams, I found lovely night vision goggles, but we haven't found anything like that yet. I'm hoping we do. I feel like there might be something good in. Oh wait. Out of the corner of my eye, I see light, like glowy light. Oh, there's red over here, like right there, and then there's some tower type thing. I wish it was closer to daytime. Unknown structure. That's new. Never had it show up as an unknown structure before. I'm not being fired at just yet. Of course, I might also be out of their range. Alien tower. Is that my lights? My light is acting a little goofy right now. Like my headlights are not working the way I would expect. It's red. They are aggressive, it appears. It also kind of looks like some kind of bunker, maybe? Hey, Operator Hoot. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, this looks like it could be some kind of bunker. I don't know, maybe it's the Velociraptor pen. And that's where they are feeding the Velociraptors. Let's check out the tower over here too. Not being shot at yet. That's a new structure. I have not seen either of these structure designs before, so that is new with Alpha 8, I believe. And it doesn't seem to have any kind of attack or any defensive elements around here. Let's land. Let's check it out. I am doing fine, Operator Hoot. I'm glad everybody else is doing pretty good. Danielle is already abstaining from the wine today, so I think she's going to be doing a lot better. Let's see. It looks like a communication tower, maybe? Something like that. I don't see any entrance, really. Maybe this? No, just... The core's right there! There's just the core! Oh, no. Oh, I heard something. It's like... Okay, what's with the text? I drop down, and the first thing I hear is... Oh, it's blocked me in. I heard something close. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna die. As soon as I start the live stream, I'm going to die. Well, that was not the best defensive thing right there. I drop into the core, on top of the core, and it closes behind me. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, this is the type of stuff I've been looking for. The better quality points of interest where I can dismantle them. I'm hoping I'm not triggering like some kind of, oh, hey, you know, here comes a drone after me. It's interesting that blew the whole thing up when I dismantled that one part. Alright, let me make sure I don't see anything red coming towards me. Oh. Yeah, okay, so we got that trap door triggering. That's annoying me. Oh, another trap door too. So they literally made a trap to get me down here so I would destroy the core so I could get out. I'm calling poor alien design right here. This is where I really wish I had the multi-turret. Nathan, you having a good lunch break? You're actually joining me to watch on your lunch break. I'm assuming you don't have a long enough lunch break to watch the whole stream then. Oh, there's my little motion sensor. We're taking you out. I'm afraid to destroy that part. I feel like it's going to blow the whole wall up again. Alright. Oh, switch. Switch just did something. I heard it do something. Alright. What? Oh, alien bug. I heard some chittering, growling noise. Oh. Plot device? A little story in there. I can't read that alien language that I just erased by destroying it. What plot device? I mean, I literally walked into it and it was an open, drop down to the core. I just jumped into the core. I don't even see, there's like no, I'm not seeing any kind of trigger anything other than that switch. Let's trigger it back. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. Shouldn't that not work since there's no power at the moment? Thank you, Mark, for that compliment there. Glad I can help you out. If you're using it, you have to stay inside. Well, I'm not using the Robinson protocol. Outside, I'm too fancy for that. And I fell and hurt my leg. Let's, I've got plenty of power. Let's just fly up top. Temporarily. Or fly up higher with this. Get a better look at this. So it literally is just an antenna, a decorative antenna, and then the top piece there. no, 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 no. Ah! Oh! Oh, I about fell too far and would not have been able to get back up. Some doggies spawn for you. Doggies? We have dogs in the game now? We actually have a dog going up? That's interesting. Let's see if the drone is still working. Yes, it is. Glad to see they did not break it again. So, Robinson Protocol, if I had done that, I was supposed to sit here, just wait a moment, and it would open up. Like, the test is, are you patient enough to just kind of sit here for a moment? Well, obviously, I'm not. I'd rather just go ahead and take out part of the wall and get out of here, or, you know, blow up the core to be able to do that. I want to see what else I get. My whole point of this is to get supplies. The whole reason I'm stopping here. I'm going to go to the other place, too, in a minute. Alien demon dogs. Are they like the dogs in Resident Evil? Like the little, you know, half rotten away crazy dogs? Is that what they're like? I'm be so glad when I can readily be making multi-tool charges. This is too slow. It's really too slow. I don't do enough damage with each shot for this. The ones that spawn... Oh! The bat things. Yeah, what are they called? Crawlers, right? Are they still called crawlers? Well, if they spawn in... Are they doing, a, you know, triggered spawn as part of the storyline? Or does it actually have a spawning pad somewhere that turns on? And that means I can still find that spawning pad, too, and take it apart. Okay, so it's just triggered part of the story. That's interesting. I'm glad to see we've got more of a story element going, at least. I mean, this nice game for being open world survival. But, you know, it's always been kind of a... I figure at some point there's going to be a full-fledged story. Like, Space Engineers has a actual story segment. And then you have all these different scenarios. Now let's get the last of this top piece, because I want to make sure I'm not causing anything to break when I dismantle it and fall apart. Then we're just going to ditch it for now, because this is boring me already. I know I'm going to have to take it apart, but I can always wait until I have a multi-turret and take it apart, hopefully. I just want to see if there's anything else showing up in this. Alright, let's dig this part down. I don't think it's going to break everything, but it might. I know they've been working with the base physics as far as you take a certain component out, it can make a whole segment fall off more readily now. Yeah, that's not going to reveal anything. We'll go this side. Let's see if there's anything in here I can find. I feel like I probably have everything out of this. Does not look to be... Yeah, I have a feeling that's all that I'm going to get from this, other than just the resources from dismantling it. I mean, I did get the generator already and the fuel tank. Probably one more. I think I've got enough structural integrity that it will last. Now I need to eat. Yep, okay. So let's eat some food and let's go take out this other place that seems to have no defenses at all. We are going back over here to unknown structure. I want to find out what kind of structure this is. Dismantled one crop plot and the whole thing fell apart. Yeah, I have seen like their demo stuff they were doing early off before it went experimental for Alpha 8. Talk about they're improving the physics, and from what I saw, it looked like it was going to be even worse than it has been in the game up to this point. That you take apart the wrong piece, the one thing that shouldn't make a difference, should not matter, and suddenly the whole thing falls apart. Everything, you lose it all. And I wish. All right, so that's hardened steel block. Let's see, armored concrete block. Can I change it? So I've got to get in here. There's some core active at the moment, and I'm not seeing a door. I'm assuming it doesn't spawn a door as part of the protocol. It looks more like it's got. Oh, there we go. Maybe this. Yes. Okay. A little worried. Let me get my ammo ready. Let's get going. As far as the tools, I'm not, or the resources, I'm not sure on this if I'm getting everything from the survival tool. I do know, what we ran into last live stream is that right now the harvester module and the drills on the vessels are bugged, and that pretty much as I was breaking down trees, breaking down boulders, half of the resource, or around 40% to 50% of the resources that I should be getting were being dropped on the ground. Now, that has to be a bug. I cannot see that as being a legitimate feature of it, because I don't think that really just kind of ruins the effectiveness of that element in the game and will make people not want to use it. Fits yesterday's patch. Okay, good. Let's see. All right, we're stepping in. Looks like a throne room type thing. And the door closed behind me now. Okay, I'm assuming this is probably part to do with the Robinson protocol. Like the texturing. We're going to sit for a moment. And before I go trying to blow my way out the door. Or through the ceiling. I'm sure I cannot change that yet. That's a lot of health to it. I'm going to be stuck in here, aren't I? I am going to be stuck in here, I bet. Okay. That opened back up, so I didn't get stuck. Alright. I thought it was going to be closing behind me and keep me stuck in here. Nope, it still works. So I am safe. I'm not going to be trapped. So, I don't know what to do on that. Or then maybe try to dig under it and do, find a core that way. So this is a normal point of interest, is what you're saying? Not point of part of the storyline? Because that's a new design. I have not seen that one in the game yet. At least not in the time I've played the game. Alpha 7 or anything like that. Alpha 6. I think it was Alpha 5 when I actually started playing. I haven't seen that design before. Yes, not trapped. Not trapped at all. I'm glad about that. Core behind the ball thing. There's two ball things. One at the door and one that was the central altar type thing. Alright, what? I'm going to come back to that one later. Right now, I want to find this drone base that keeps sending drones my way. I also feel like I'm not seeing as far now as I was before. And I've gone way past where... Oh! Okay, it's... structure in the middle of the water now. I'm not getting any kind of notification for what it is either. Iron deposit, power station, okay. We got a power station. There's an iron deposit in the water, so we actually are going to have to dig in the water now. That is interesting. And wait a second. Is it me or did my map change a little bit? I feel like my map changed slightly. Like I thought there was a another stretch that came out here. Maybe I'm remembering things wrong. I know in my test bed game that I do for the showcases, I have found there are similar land structures. Like this has shown up again. This exact same setup here has shown up again. And wow, yeah, my world did change again. Look at this. My mountain range is gone. It's rebuilt my map. My whole map has been or not whole map redone. Updated the terrain generation, the last patch. So even stuff that was already generated has been changed. That's interesting. I wonder if that's why the power station's sitting in the water right now. Ah, Prometheum deposits. We've got that. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, I like the fact they decided to put them underwater. It means you have to maybe do a little bit more work, and I am being shot at. I got close enough before I didn't think it was actually going to shoot at me, and now it does. Alright, let's see. Where are those turrets? We can go ahead and try to take them out. Maybe it was because I was on this side of it I didn't get shot at. Removing mountains and smoothing to remove temperature spikes. Yes, I noticed those big temperature differences as I went up in the mountains, where it was making it very hard to stay up there for very long. And we just got one turret. This is my, you know, disposable ship. There we go. So I'm not worried about losing this one. I just don't want to get killed. Yes, well, no, I saved my... When Alpha 8 came out, I started a new map. This is actually episode 3, Livestream 3, of the new Alpha 8 map. I did switch and start a brand new game, and oh, wait, why are you going to shoot me while I'm trying to land? Oh, no! Why can I not hit him? Why did I blow up the cargo box instead of him? Alright, fine. We're going to take that. I'm taking this. Taking this. I did restart after the Alpha 8 release. I'm not going to restart my game every time they release any update. And it did update right before this, so I've done a fresh restart, but there's no way to do a brand new game restart after every single update for it. You never get anywhere. So if yesterday's patch was a big patch, meaning I need to start another new game because of some of the changes, then yeah, this is not going to go anywhere at all. This live stream is going to get nowhere because we're basically going to be starting a new game every 2-3 weeks when they patch, which kind of says I need to go back to just doing Alpha 7 instead. I don't like the idea of started a game and then started again and then started again and started again. That's not fun. That's not enjoyable. That means I don't get to... I keep having to build a starter base over and over. Not doing that. I'm sticking with this game save until they come out of Alpha 8 Experimental. Once it goes main release stream, then I might consider another new game. But until then, I'm not restarting over again. That's just... I hate when they do that sort of thing in games. Yeah, if I'm going to have weird artifacts on the map, that's fine. I'd rather do that than have to start a new game every 3 weeks. That's just too annoying. Like Minecraft, when they did the biomes update years ago, and like, oh, we got all these new biomes, but any place you've already been, you're not going to find them. So if you've explored too far out from your home, you're gonna have to go even further out to find the new biomes. And so yeah, just start over. Lose hours and hours of work to start over again. I don't like doing that. So if it was just the terrain generation part, we need to start another new game, and that's understandable, but I'm still not gonna do it. Because then as soon as they say, oh yeah, you don't have to do it again after this, they'll release an update a month from now saying, yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to start another new game for it to work right. So we're just gonna see what kind of bugs we keep getting. If it gets to a point it's completely broken, I'll start over, but I'm not going to start over with what we're seeing right now. I'm too far in. So I need a way to repair that, and I of course need a way to produce multi-tool charges. I also kind of want to go up to orbit today and see what we find in orbit. Rocket launcher missile. Okay. Now twos, mechanical components. Bar, steel plate. That. Hot beverage. I can dump that there. I do not need a rocket because I don't have a rocket launcher at the moment. And you can go in here. There we go. Like the Windows 10 updates, do not get me started on Windows 10. I deal with that at work all the time, and that is absolutely Microsoft does the worst job with updates. Absolutely, hands down, worst job with updates. It's like, if it doesn't break something, then they didn't do the job. That seems to be their standpoint on everything. If they don't break something with the update, then it's not right. Let's see. So, yeah. Oh, finally, it got rid of that one copper deposit that was showing. It kept showing all the way up to this update. And let's see. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, there are no mountains it's showing. We had all those big mountain ranges, and now that's gone. Alright, so we can either go do some harvesting of some trees, get some more supplies going, or we can take this and go into orbit and do some flying around looking for stuff. What do you think? What does everybody want to do? Do we stay on the planet and get trees and stuff for biofuel, or do we want to go up into orbit and just, you know, see what we find up there? The meteors or asteroids, not meteors till they fall. See if we can maybe find the admin space station. Maybe get some stuff. So we're gonna explore. Say, Danielle. Everybody else up for exploring space? I've got a helmet. I've got oxygen. I don't really have any oxygen production set up yet, but we can do some space exploration as long as, you know, we don't run out too much gas. I could definitely see the grassy terrain is different now. That was stretching differently before this update. Now, I'm under the impression that every planet's supposed to have admin building, right? Or did they finally just say, we're not going to do that anymore? And, ooh, we actually have a standard style asteroid belt. Not the big spread out asteroid field. That's going to help a bit. I see our moon over there. Maybe we'll find some good asteroids out here. Alright, we're going to use my favorite new feature they added at one point, auto braking. And just let it kind of coast along. Oh, what we got there? What kind of asteroid is that? Silicon! So I found another good spot for silicon. I just have to come up here for it. No admin icon on the radar. Yeah, you're right. I'm wondering, maybe they changed it because, I mean, you don't know where the admin is on the planet itself. It doesn't always show up right away. Maybe they decide you have to find it. I mean, that would make more sense instead of, oh, I just crash landed on this planet, but I happen to already know there's an admin space station over here. That never made any sense. You would think they'd at least have something for trading. So we've got one asteroid back that way. Silicon. Probably should mark any of them that I find after this. Sure, at some point we are going to encounter a space drone. Be my expectation. Somewhere we're going to have a space drone. Maybe, you know, an alien space station. Maybe one of those little carrier vessels. Found an admin in orbit. Showed up straight away on radar. Okay, so the starter planet no longer has an admin. I guess they figured that's makes things too easy. You just find the admin building and hang out there instead of having to build an actual base. Oh, I think I actually put the ship a little bit on that. So, one asteroid so far. One resource asteroid. That is a bit worrisome. I mean... oh. Space drone. I got a space drone. Let me get my engines back on. I probably need them to maneuver properly. And... yeah, come on. You stay. Oh, it's not a plasma drone. It's a laser drone. And it looks... it was yellow. Alright. Stop. Yes. I like the spinning effect they have now. Makes it a lot more realistic instead of just it kind of stops and, you know, scoots to a halt. I see we've got another marker over there in the distance. See what this is. Freighter tug. Alright. Let's, no, not that. I want to mark the freighter tug. I want to know where... let me click it. Come on. There we go. I'm going to mark it so I come back to it later. I don't think I need to try and mess with it right now. I've already taken some damage to the front of the ship. I don't want to get blown out of the cockpit in space. Not the best idea. Plus, I really don't have much storage on this right now. Yes, Danielle, glad you agree with me. I'm not starting a new game until they go full release with this. Just because I do not want to risk it being... we get started and we have things going great. And then, hey, guess what, guys? This update requires you to start over again. Then you get that annoying... I just got everything set up the right way. I just got my base set up the right way. I just made this awesome capital vessel, and now I gotta give it all up. Yeah, and downside to experimental release. Normally, I do not deal with the experimental release, but since everybody's been clamoring for a live stream of Empyrion, the most engaging thing to do would, of course, be just test out the experimental release itself, not do, oh, here's Alpha 7 till that's done. Not the next No Man's Sky. I have actually not played that because I read too many bad reviews about it. I decided I did not want to even waste time on No Man's Sky. Hearing how many people complained about it is just, you know, I understand making it more about the exploration part, but I feel like they apparently made it a little bit too massive. Alright, I think this drone was trying to mine the asteroid out. It's like he was just, you know, sitting there trying to mine out the asteroid. Like that, where he was glitched into it. Oh, a lot of Promethean packs. Awesome. A lot of Promethean packs right there. Conan Exiles. I have not played that one either yet. That is one I've watched a few people play it, and you know, it's definitely an interesting one. I was like, you know, that could be fun, but it's another game that clearly is going to take a lot of resource gathering, a lot of time invested in it. I just didn't feel like I wanted to invest that much time into it. You know, it's not quite my style. I'm liking more of the futuristic type stuff a little bit better now. I still like the Forest, but the Forest has kind of a nice mix of modern elements, so you're not just building a hut. You can have slaves. Oh yes, that's the whole selling point on Conan Exiles, right? That you can restore slavery. I mean, I guess that's just their approach on. That was their idea of like, we need some kind of automation. We don't need people having to go out and manually grab all this stuff or manually make this stuff over and over. That was their approach to having some sort of automation in the game, which is a good thing to have, considering, I mean, Empyrion, we have auto miners. That helps. In Planet Nomads, we have the conveyor system. Both games, we have it where you can say, hey, build me this, and it just goes. I want 900 of this. Starts building. Subnautica is one that you can't do that. As futuristic as it is, Subnautica is the weird one in that you can't automate anything really. I mean, you can plant for food and you know, utility, but you never actually get any kind of automatic harvesting element in it. I'm trying to look, see if I recognize a land feature on this. We're not finding that many asteroids right here. Like, I am really kind of disappointed about that. So in Conan, you have to collect everything. You just give the slaves recipes. So basically, they're not gathering. They are simply production. They are a way to automate production. Like in here, we have a... We could sit here and say, hey, you know, I want you to make, you know, Mr. Advanced Constructor, make me all these, you know, steel blocks. So it's the same sort of thing in Conan. Alright, we've got copper, we've got silicon, and I've got the Promethium one. I marked 2 of those. I haven't marked I missed the silicon one. We'll find it eventually. But still, that's only 3 asteroids I've encountered so far. And I'm coming close back to where I was, except for the, you know, planet turning. Could go to the moon, but I'm not sure about if I'm actually going to be able to do much there, other than just kind of fly around. Get back to taking control before I crash into one of these large asteroids. And, oh, I see it. I see my little bridge, little, you know, kind of land extension there. So we're closing back on where I was, where my base is. That's good. Star Citizen. I have looked at that game. It looks interesting, but everything I've seen in the gameplay has not really caught my attention enough to say I can't wait for it. I mean, it's interesting. It's definitely a very high quality texture type game. I like the shipbuilding aspect of it. You know, all the different ships. You can have these big, you know, big capital carrier vessel type thing. That's always fun. You can carry a lot of different stuff with you, but at the same time, I haven't really seen anything that made me just kind of jump at like, ooh. And if it's going to be that long till it shows up, I'm not going to wait that long. I wouldn't be holding my breath. It's like that game, there's one I got the invites for early off, and I never signed up for it to actually go in. That's Dauntless. If you haven't looked at it, it's a creature fighting game, like a Monster Hunter game. That's what it is. So you can go in there, and it's kind of like a mix of World of Warcraft in a way. You go attack these monsters, get certain things from them, you know, upgrade your weapon, so forth. And I was offered like the pre-alpha stuff, but it was like you had to pay for it, and then the alpha you had to pay for it, and then the beta they just announced, like, or sent me the stuff yesterday, and you have to pay for it. Like, you know, I can understand supporting it once I've tried it out and I like it, but I don't want to pay $20 for pre-alpha, not like the game. And they'd be like, well, you know, that was kind of a waste. You know, let me try it out first, and then, you know, at least give me some demo aspect of it. Let me just test it before I have to pay for it. If I'm going to have to pay for the game before I try it, then it needs to be a full release game. Or I need to see a lot of really good reviews, and I'm not seeing that because it's not available through Steam. It is standalone through them. Alright, let's go back. Since we know there are no admin structures here, we have no admin building on the planet, no admin in space, the orbit around the planet. We found only 3 asteroids. I did get a couple of nice, you know, drones. Laser drone, plasma drone. I've got some supplies. And I'm going to need to get some more oxygen going now because I've actually have less in my tanks. So let's see what we've dumped in. We're going to dump in all this. I'll take this here. And now I do have a nice little stockpile going. I have 47 fuel packs of Promethium. But there is one interesting approach you can take if you are just really needing a Promethium pack for some reason. And this is something I've known for a while. Just in case some of you don't know it, I'm not using the Scarab right now. So you can go into fuel. And if you say, like, oh, I want to take out 90 fuel because Promethium is 30 per pack. So there, I get Promethium back. You're not going to get what you put in. You get what you, when you take it out, you always get Promethium packs, just the plain packs. You don't, I've never seen it give me fusion or the large Promethium packs. It's never given me hydrogen or biofuel. It always just gives a plain Promethium pack. So that is a good way to get some Promethium packs. You just have to make a lot of biofuel and convert it through either your base or your vehicles. Let's see. Food. Last of that. About to take a couple of these now. I'm started trying to make sure I make my canned vegetables. Yeah. So, Star Citizen is taking a long time because the creator has like a big, elaborate vision he wants it to be before it's released. And yeah, that's it. that could just be hype. Yeah, that Boy Who Cried Wolf, like you said, that could just be hype. Something about, you know, to build it up, and then eventually it becomes a case of, well, we can't do that. So here it is. Here's a halfway version of it instead of getting the full version like we've been talking about all this time. Okay. Now I'm not seeing oxygen bottles. Wasn't it like they combined the generators together so you don't have to use all of those? You just have the water generator and then you make it. So I guess, was that advanced constructors? I guess I have to have an advanced constructor for this. Ooh, actually, let me see if I have the stuff for making an advanced constructor. I probably don't. Flux coil 4, and I need 10. So, everything else I've got. I need flux coils. I need sathium and neodymium, of course, so I'm not going to get that. Hello, Myrmidon. Glad you can join us. You know what, let's check my plants real quick. Oh yes, growing so much better now. Now that I've got the place sealed off properly, that's growing wonderfully. I still need to place one back here. Well, we got vegetables, fruit, spice. I also found that, lucky me, one of the containers in the Rex had stuff for wheat or grain, which is necessary now for making certain things, so I'm glad that I have that. Yes, some grain and spice. I think I still got spice there. It's throwing me off. I got used to the spice grinder look, and now it's different. Eggs look a lot better now, though, that's for sure. Natural sweetener did not get changed. It still looks like a honeycomb sugarcane thing. meat looks better. The herbal leaves look better. We got plant fibers. I'll dump half of them in there because they are useful for certain things. Dump these in here, and I believe I still have some food that was being made. Yes, I do. How about that? I've got some more food. Perish time 202. So, what can we do? What do I need to do? My food's alright. Let's see, grain. I think grain was used for the plastic materials now. Let me find where it is. Nitrocellulose is the plant fibers. Where's the... Oh, Promethean pellets. That looks better. Plastic raw material. So yes, I need 4 grain to make plastic raw material. That's what that was for. So I've got some grain. Apparently, grain is extremely hard to find at the beginning of the game. I went looking for it, and I actually looked online, and people were saying they were struggling to find it, and they would find it like in the middle of a swampy area, and I went looking and looking, could not find it. Came back and was digging through my, supplies there, see what I had, and found out, guess what? I actually have, or had, 4 wheat sprouts. So I was like, yes, I can put that to use. So I've got some restrooms, ascosium, very little sathium. Alien plasma, that looks a lot better. I like some of the new textures. They do look a lot better in some cases. Portable constructor, yeah. It's no longer a survival constructor, it's portable constructor. And, yeah, okay. Well, let's see, there we go. I need my multi-tool because it can repair. The other one can't. Survival constructor cannot repair. Guess they figure that early in the game, you're not going to be doing a lot of repairing. So let's fix the cockpit so I don't get blown out into space. Wow, and that's really slow on repairing too now. Cargo box misses a row. Column. Where are you talking about? On my vehicle down there? Oh yeah, that's right. I did build another vehicle. I forgot. I built 3 vehicles since last one. I built one of my little cargo containers. And it's my own adjustment to the Cargo 32 design from on the workshop. And it's really, I just made my own custom version of it by color coding everything and labeling stuff. As you can see, I went with this one because it's got plenty of room for storing what I need right now. And hopefully I will be getting some stuff going. I haven't worried about actually putting stuff in it yet, as you can see. I'm just, I got it there. It's ready to go for all that steel fiber, or steel plate that I hopefully start getting as I'm taking apart some places. Alright, so we are back to nighttime again. Let's go ahead, we'll take this out now. And last week I did try putting the harvester module on this at the back, and it didn't work. Had to put it on the front. And apparently, so that's part of the thing that you know, even if it's on there, you can't back into anything. It treats it like a weapon, so you have to be going from that direction. So as you can see here, the harvester module is treated as the only weapon on the vehicle, even though there's more on the other side. There's the drills and everything. Mods in Empyrion, I'm not sure about that. I know Space Engineers has a lot more stuff in the workshop in terms of, like, oh, here's you know, texture pack type thing, here's special things like that. I know you're not getting that in Empyrion, so you probably don't have mods. I don't think I've ever seen. I think the best you can do is scenarios. All right, so somebody said earlier that they fixed the harvesting thing where the trees or the harvester no longer drops a piece of what you're trying to collect, and it looks like it worked there. I don't see the any wood logs on the ground. I'm gonna get these. 1 wood log. So yeah, it seems to be working. I'm just getting less. Before I was getting maybe 3 when I collected these. And yeah, 2. So it's giving me less than it was. Before I was getting more. I'm gonna have to now chop down more trees to get the same amount of wood. At least that gave me 5. So did they fix the issue with the plants not growing correctly? Because I know that was another issue. Spotlights, actually, yes, it does have lights. I just have them turned off. There we go. But did they fix it where the plants finally start growing correctly? I mean, well, let me rephrase that. It wasn't an issue with them not growing. It's a matter of they were showing full growth. Like, not showing they were in the process of growing. It was acting like they were already fully grown. And hey, there's some logs that I neglected to get last time. Apparently. That I just kind of, I guess these are ones I got bored with having to get out repeatedly to collect. That's odd that it's saying it will be removed in like seconds. It should be. After all this time I've been in the game so far, I've been, it's going on an hour now I've been playing, and it's just like, oh hey, by the way, this has been sitting here this whole time, but now we're about to start despawning all of these. And all of them are counting down at the same rate. Or almost the same rate. Alright, well, it looks like some of these the vegetables, all that, are starting to regrow correctly. Or show like when they're full grown. They look full grown. They actually are not. I'm full grown, but I actually, or I look full grown, I'm not. I'm still growing. Yeah, I guess it did just decide to, hey, suddenly, like, redraw them in this area. And what? I've noticed that's another thing. It's really weird sometimes when I get back in the vehicle. It doesn't place the third-person view as far back as it was. I feel like the trees have regrown a bit, too. Like, I feel like there were, some of these trees should be already gone. Alright, come on. Get that right spot. There we go. Me, I'm not still growing. Well, I'm growing plants. I'm growing plant fibers. If that counts. But personally, no, I'm not still growing. Well, no, technically, yes, I am still growing. I'm growing older. Maybe growing a little fatter too, you know, depending on how I eat that week or month. No, I'm not full grown, Danielle. I'm sure my stomach can grow further out if I stop exercising and taking care of myself. I'm sure it will grow much larger. Alright, so this is actually working a lot better now. I'm not having to chop down 3 trees and then get out and run and collect the other log drops that are just sitting there. Alright, let's see. And it's letting me jump out of the cockpit much more readily now. So it looks like they fixed that little thing where it acts like you're moving even if you're standing, or, you know, it's completely still, but it treats you like you're moving. This actual rock? Yep. Copper rock. Oh, so they got some color changes for that too. Get some more vegetables. Gotta, you know, stand up and spin around. I'm not going to do that. I will get tangled in my cord here. My headphones will get tangled. Alright, let's see. Oh! That's interesting. I had not noticed a temperature issue standing there before. Look at that. Let's see. I'm going to stand... Okay, not there. Let's go up a little bit. Here? Where was it? Right there. Okay, so apparently right here I am close enough. I'm getting that high temperature off of the thruster there. Cordless kit. I do not like cordless. At least, well, I do have my Bluetooth earbuds, but the sound quality is nowhere near as good as these. These are music studio quality headphones, so it sounds much better on these than my Bluetooth earbuds that I use most of the time when I'm recording. And I am not a pro, or, well, you say real streamer, I'm going to say pro streamer, and I'm not a pro streamer by any means because I just started. This is live stream number 6. That's all it is. This is my 6th live stream since I started back live streaming, and it's been like almost a year since I last live streamed any, and that was really early in the channel's lifespan. I didn't have much going at all at that time. So I am plenty happy with my current setup. Comment section. I cannot see the comment section right now. I've got the chat going in my OBS client, so I can keep an eye on my video too. So I don't know what's going on in the comment section there. Who wants to read them out or type them out for me while I break some rocks down? Oh, what am I shooting at? Oh, alien bugs. Don't worry about them. They're not bothering me. Turret's just shooting at them. No comment section on a stream. Well, technically there is a comment section after the stream. Not actively a live stream then, but it will be, you know, an archived video of the stream, and there'll be comments then. More iron ore. Or actually, that's the natural stimulant. That's the replacement for the coffee, the cave bean. Instead, it looks like a brain. And I think that bug is still there. Yes, because they look full grown to me, but it's not letting me harvest them. Like they're still in the growing state, but are showing as full grown. Oh, yep, there we go. I can see this way. And it resets the drill mode every time. 25 and watching and only 7 likes. That's right. You tell them, Jet Set, you get them going. Alright, yeah, here we go. Copper deposit. Let's take out another copper deposit. And now it's, after I said it was working better, now it's starting to do that thing again where it acts like I'm moving. Alright. One thing about this one is getting it to angle just right so I can drill downwards. There we go. So while I am drilling down, has Excalibur joined us yet? Excalibur, are you in the chat? He's been joining us the last couple of times. Now, I did look at one of his designs that he mentioned checking out for a, you know, hover vessel, starter hover vessel, and it worked nice. There was just some placement things on it that I didn't like. I also tested out this week the hover home vessel that I've had in my list and saw that it is nowhere near capable for what I need. It actually has no drilling capabilities. It has no turrets, no drills themselves. The whole setup is 4 harvester modules, and then you basically get out and use your drone or your drill in hand to get your mining done. And it was, you know, set up great for if you're doing a co-op type thing, but you still have to launch your drone and do stuff. I think he's in the game, so he's playing the game as I am playing the game right now. Let's see, I'm getting stuck here. All right, let's see. I'm okay. There we go. Found my way back towards the surface. Hard to see when I've got all this dust in my face. All right, so I'm getting copper ore. I can't see exactly how much is left. I really do dislike some of the mining vessel aspects in this game. Oh, you're in the game, operator who, and you're watching me? Well, that's how you do it. I don't know how much you can actually be watching me while you're playing the game yourself. I'm assuming you're listening to my ranting. All right, come on, give me a better view. And I already cleared the entire deposit. Well, that works for me. Get some more of this. Oh, some rocks here that look like they might have resources. If I can get it to angle. Can't shoot this weapon underwater yet. There it goes. It works. Using then ranting. I'll take that. That's better. That sounds better than me ranting. Alright, we'll leave it. Not that much anyway. There we go. Finish off this deposit now. I definitely find the multi-tool to be better fitted, at least with the tier 1 drills, to work better against the there's Excalibur. You didn't get a notification. I noticed somebody else said they didn't get a notification either for last week, that they got it like 7 hours after the stream has started, and then when I replied to their comment about it, they looked at their time, said they got that 7 hours later too. I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. Seems like their notification system's not working great. That's why you should follow me on Twitter. And Excalibur, you just missed it. I was just telling them how I did test out your can't remember the name you put on it, but it's your early hover vessel design, and I liked it. It looked great and good low cost, but in the end I tested this, tested the hover home design, and did some work with the DMC multi-tool, and thanks to the changes I made on the multi-tool, I got it a very low cost with a lot of functionality, so I'm using it instead. I removed the drills, put the tier 1 drills on it. I took out the drill turret, the multi-turret, covered up the open spot for the multi-turret so I don't lose a fuel tank or anything under attack. And I also swapped all the hardened steel blocks for regular steel blocks, getting rid of the whole Sathium requirement for that. Yes, I think it was the drill pup. It's a little one. Has 4 or 5 drills on the front. No harvester module. That was one thing that kind of bugged me about it. I need a harvester module now, so I could not find a comfortable spot to put that one that I liked how it sat on it. Kind of like with the Scarab. It didn't really sit as well on the Scarab as I would like, and same thing there. So I just went with, well, like I said, I tried the hover home. It had no drill capabilities at all, so I'm actually using the modified DMC multi-tool, which honestly is working really well. Okay, yeah, real quick, I'll show you what I did on it. The DMC multi-tool, this is my custom one, so you see how much of a difference there is right here. This is the original. So 252 arrest room is Ascosium, obviously taking out drill turret, multi-turret, helps with that. And then the Sathium was the armored steel blocks. Taking all that out, I got down to this. So it's unlock level 10. It's still kind of high, you know, but good change on the resource requirements for it. Now, I kind of want to go to the wreckage again over here. You know, we did this before, and I kept getting shot by the butt plasma bugs, as we have so affectionately named them, and I'm shooting something. Oh, I'm shooting a butt plasma bug. Let's get a look at this guy. He's not attacking my hover vessel, but I'm shooting him. Alright, come on. Come here. Come here. Let's look at you. Yeah, look at it. It looks like those bugs from Starship Troopers, like we were saying. It looks like a butt plasma bug. The big ones that shot... that were powerful enough to shoot down a big command ship from space. Like a giant aphid. Yeah, I can say it's kind of, you know, got a big abdomen. Why is it shooting? Why did it shoot at it before? Now it's not shooting it. Like I shot it a few times and it decided, oh, I'm not going to attack you now. And now it's shooting again. Like my turret's partially shooting at them. Like not actually trying to kill them. Tell you what, we're going to... I'm getting tired of you just randomly shooting. I'm gonna take over. There we go. How about that? And almost 1,700 XP from that. Alright, we are jumping out quick. Hopefully before the other one attacks me with his butt plasma. How about that? Alright, come on. Back in. Now let's see. What did I get? Alien tooth and alien parts. So that's what they look like now. And I am like just kind of coasting everywhere. I just got in and, oh, apparently I turned off my auto brake. I didn't think we had auto brake on the hover vessels. I don't know why you would need the auto brake part. Let's see. Well, alright, so we got this wreckage here. Let's go ahead and get the iron deposit. Just because that will, you know, clear that out of this area. The wreckage really does not give that much in resources in the end. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. See how fast we can harvest out this deposit. So I get it to angle right. Alright, so now we're going to have a biology lesson on aphids. And let's have a biology lesson on the difference between aphids and butt plasma bugs. Or whatever they were eventually called in the Starship Troopers series. Okay, I'm not getting any iron yet. Guess I'm just going to go this way. There we go. There's my iron deposit. I'm going to iron this out real quick. My turret is racist. Why is my turret racist? Because it's discriminating what it shoots at? Insectus, yes, that would be more correct. But to be fair, it has attacked dinosaurs too. Or that, well, that was the scarab turret. But it did attack the Triceratops, so it's not just insects. Oh, I'm so excited to get that first auto monitor. I'm telling you what. I'll be glad to get auto miners going, at least one. Give me one auto miner so I can pop it on a deposit and just walk away, come back later. Just pop it on the deposit and walk away. Start a movement to get the devs to officially name them butt plasma bugs. Hey, I am all for that. Tell you what, we'll sign a petition for the devs to read that says they have to officially name them the butt plasma bugs. That would be perfectly fine with me. That would be fun to say. I helped name them the butt plasma bugs. I say all my followers, my subscribers, my live streams helped us get that push through. I think that would be a fun thing we could all say. We helped name a bug in the game. And I think, wow, I somehow managed to launch myself way up in the air on that one. I was way up there. Okay, time to see. So I've got 25 logs on hand. Let's check my cargo boxes. Oh yeah, okay, I'm looking at the ones that were on it by default. I need to go to the new one. Okay, so we've got 584 iron, 170 copper, and 94 silicon, plus 105 wood logs. So I have got some supplies. We need to probably go dump things off back at the base before some of this stuff maybe spoils. Let me switch back to first person cockpit view so I can actually see as I bump into stuff. Or do better to not bump into things this way. There we go. Surprised I have not gotten any notification yet that drones are on their way to attack my base already. Maybe they're stuck again? After what happened last live stream? Alright, so it's coffee break time. Danielle's taking a coffee break. Jet Set is going to get a break for something else. Not saying what, but it's not coffee, he says. At least telling us that much. Alright, and slow parking job. There we go. Alright, so how's my power on it? 9%. No, not bad. Keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Taking that. And under a minute till morning. Finally. Kill some wolves with an iron warhammer. Okay. See, we're gonna go with the ore for here. What I want to do is we're gonna split the logs up. Actually, I've got 212 there. How much do I got here? Yeah, okay, we're gonna split these. There we go. And look at how much more I've gotten. Alright, we'll do that. I was hoping to keep it fairly even, but we'll go this route. There we go. So all that, time to add some more fuel. There we go, like that. And I think I'm going to take the rest of that up for the hover vessel and small vessel. So we have fire moss scrapings. Yes, I do have some of those. We have Betty moss scrapings for vegetables. Natural stimulant. Don't have any of there, so we got that. And we got some more spice along with alien tooth, alien parts. I think put them there. Alright. And I need to eat. As well as heal a little bit. I did have that that short drop earlier. I never did heal myself. Let's go refuel a bit. Let's check here. Yes, this probably spent the most. Actually, no, it's still good. We'll go put more in this. I feel like I don't want to put too much in the small vessel. It will get shot down at some point. And that means I'll put some more in the base instead. There we go. So, fuel is going really well right now. I'm really pleased with my fuel level at the moment. And let's just see. Yes! Fixing the proper airtight seal aspect of this by simply placing down all of the grow plots has helped that make this go a lot faster. These are growing so much faster now, and I cannot remember who it was that said that in the comment, but thank you for pointing that part out. It did take a little bit of looking to find out what was the problem, but I found it. It's fixed, and this is working so much better. We actually got supplies going. Put the fruit in. I'm not even sure what I need the fruit up for on everything else. That's really not that good after all. Alright, so we got some veggies. I need spice. I need some more spice. Let's take that. There we go. Spice is nice, and I'm about to make some more canned vegetables. So we have, let's do that. That's more than I can produce. That will work. AI is still broken. I know we've had that problem in the past with them being like they don't want to attack me correctly. I haven't seen any more spiders recently to, you know, test with them. It's okay, so my production is at a good level. I need to check my armor, still good. So it's really what I'm missing is I need to be able to make an advanced constructor, I guess, to get my oxygen production, the O2 canisters, because I've not seen them anywhere. And it used to be you had an O2 generator, but now you don't have that. I can make a rocket launcher. Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. O2 bottle under ammo and weapons? Seems a little out of place. I mean, just ask me. I don't know why I would think, hey, you know, oxygen is a weapon. That seems a little out of place. That's what most of that stuff is weapons. So we need to put some more in here. Give myself... I should have just gone ahead and put the whole thing in. Just off the bat. Alright, so 2 hours on that. That will last for a while. It's going to last longer than the stream will. I don't think we're going to go that full 2 hours. Welcome back, Danielle. Did you get your coffee? Got your coffee all ready to go? We'll get me a sip of my drink. And I think I should have enough water jugs. Yes, I've got plenty right here. Take some water jugs, make some oxygen so I can refill my O2 a bit. Make as much as I can. 2 jugs, that's more than I can make there. So that will cover me. Alright. Rations yet? No, I have not made any rations yet, Excalibur. Hot beverage, fruit juice. Okay, energy bar. Salami. So it no longer requires those weird... God, what was it? The eggplant thing? What, the egg parts? Eggplant parts? No, I have not made them yet. That could be useful. Purify water, hot beverage, which I'll have to go get some buds. And see, where's the buds product? Can we plant the buds? Does that work? I haven't seen a way to do yeah, no pears. So what about the don't we need buds for that part? Hot beverages. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, 2 buds. Can we not? Oh, so just we have to find the buds. I have not found that many, or at least not paid that much attention to them, so I'm gonna wait about that. Energy bar. Where's the ham? Salami. Yeah, let's look at some of the designs here. I didn't look at all these yet. Energy drink, grilled steak. Okay, this is confusing me. I don't have any meat in this. There's no meat in this, and it was showing the grilled steak was usable for making meat. So what? So you can take vegetables and make meat out of them? Wouldn't that be like fake meat? Soy? Plant protein and vegetables. So you can take plant protein and vegetables to make meat. I guess that's the lab-grown meat type thing. That seems really weird there. that seems like it's stretching a bit, you know, like that seems more like soy or tofu even. Like, oh yeah, here's your meat. Here's a T-bone. T stands for tofu. That seems, yeah, genetically modified meat. That's what it sounds like that is. All right, we're gonna put a little bit of O2 in. I don't want to put much because I don't want to waste any. There we go. That's enough for me to refill. Real quick. There we go. And I'm going to put oxygen on my small vessel. Put a little bit in there so it can cover me in space for a little bit. Oh, I had to put one in there, and that's halfway. That's perfect. It's not fun when the food can't scream. I have a feeling somebody is going to say something about that, John Henry. Just warning you, I'm sure somebody's going to say something about that. PETA is going to be charging in any minute now and reprimanding you for that. Alright, let's see. You know, it's too bad that I cannot use just the Promethean packs in place for the multi-charge. Like, why can't I make more multi-charges? Like, I'm gonna make 10 of them from one Promethean pack. Let me do that. That'd be a lot easier. And, oh, I can make a tier 2 drill now. That could help. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and pump up my tools a bit. I'll probably find a tier 2 drill right after this. I'll end up finding that in the next major point of interest. Let's see, I do have my sniper rifle. Never did make a texture or color tools. Oh yeah, and I have to make drill charges. What's the drill charge? That's right, Promethean pellets. So yeah, I'm gonna have to now probably end up making another drill after this. I think I've got a few drill charges. Got one drill charge. So yeah, we'll have to get some Prometheum going, but we did find Prometheum. See, where was it? Yeah, that one out there. Too bad I cannot dive and have the hover jets work correctly. It always gives a problem with it being in water. We need submersible vehicles in this. Who agrees? PETA equals people eating tasty animals. Somebody else is going to argue with you on that, but okay. Oh yes, we got the new small solar panels. Smaller ones. Instead of just the regular solar blocks. Alright, so that's helpful. I am not vegetarian, no. I am not at all. I am all for eating meat. Meat is tasty. Especially bacon. But I'm sure, you know, there's some people around here just for the fact, like, I'm not for veal. I'm not into the aspect of chaining an animal up so it stays immobilized. I don't like that. That does seem a bit too much like torture. But I am not against, you know, meat. We are a meat-eating species. So, I don't know what I want to build. I want to build something. I also want to go get Prometheum. Or actually, you know what? We need to go do some exploring, I think. Or fighting. I've got 3 rockets. Only 3 rockets. What can I make? I know what I need. Let's check the tech tree. And explosive device. I need explosive device. You know what? I'll go ahead and make my upgraded sniper rifle. That is nice. And then wait about that. I don't think I can build that yet. Welcome. Thanks for joining us, Darth Arafa? Arafa? And yeah, okay, I think we're doing that. We're gonna make some explosive charges. Hopefully. I believe I've got the supplies. No, I don't. Fuel Prometheum, actually, I do. And I have a nice way to convert fuel packs or convert biofuel into fuel packs. So we can do that. Here we go. So I think I dropped 5 in, was it? Yeah. We're getting 5 explosive devices. And we are going to go ahead and go back to that, was it power station? Right there? Yeah, power station. Because I've got iron deposit, a big iron deposit, and I got a nice size promethium deposit. So we're going to go take kind of that base out. And then that's something I can be breaking down before next live stream, hopefully. There we go. We'll see what we can do. And I might want more ammo too. That probably will be a good thing since I'm going to be doing some fighting in there. Yep. Projectile rifle round. Let's go ahead and get 500 more of that. We'll be good. And now we're doing a sing-along in the chat, it looks like. I love how random our chat is in these streams. We go from talking about biology, elements, and doing other things like that. We just have some of the most random but active chats in these streams. Let's see, what else can we do? Anything else that's showing up as wood stairs? Okay, we got wood stairs. Have a lot of stuff to unlock still. But for most part, this is where I see most of the stuff. The components seem to have the most changes to their visibility, the visual look of them. There we go. All right, we are going to do an incursion, I guess you could say, on the little base over here. And I keep hitting B when I mean to hit V. We're gonna go over here, attack the little power station base. Now we're having a discussion about what Australian people drink. Is it Foster's Australian for beer, or real Aussies drink Tooheys? Now, there's a beer I've been drinking lately, Einstock. I think that's the correct way to say it. It's supposed to be Icelandic beer. So if there's anybody from Iceland in the chat, or Iceland, depending on how you want to say it, let me know if you actually drink it too. That's the one I've been drinking lately, is Einstock. And I'm realizing I still haven't found a drone base over in this area. There is my expectation of where it would be has proven wrong at this point. I'm not seeing it here. I'm seeing stuttering as the terrain loads too. Okay, so we took out the one plasma alien turret on this. And they don't have anything else on the outside defensive-wise. I could go ahead and be harvesting promethium and iron from over here, but right now, instead, we're going to do this. We're going to land and just go inside instead. I'd rather do that. Let's explore. See what the inside is like. They're not exactly coming out and attacking me. Like, it's sand. So I'm assuming this is not supposed to be like a formed platform. This is a glitch with the new generation engine change. Oh. Well, I've got some spots here. I could blow a hole in the side and go in that way instead of having to go in the front door. Not seeing one here, but there is a spot over here that's useful. Alright, so that's 1,200. See if they heard that. And I did no damage to it. At all. No damage. Yes, so I'm going to have to blow it up if that is even going to work there. I think we want to look around a minute longer. Oh yeah, this has got to be terrain malfunction from the changes on the engine. And now I can't spawn my drone. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, look at that. It's hanging off the edge. Which makes me think that the deposits here are not supposed to be underwater. They're supposed to be, this is supposed to be like maybe a freighter or something right here. But like I said, I'm not going to be starting a new game now and then have to start another one a month from now. Just because of another change to the, you know, terrain generation or anything else like that. I don't want to have to keep starting new games. I've already started this game after we started the original one to start looking at the Alpha 8 stuff, and now I don't want to have to start over yet again. So we're going to stick with it. Just deal with it until there's something that just breaks this where we have to start completely over. Alright. Alright. Blew something up. I recognize this design. Yeah, I shot him, and he went like, ooh, ooh. Oh, come on. Inopportunely ran out of ammo at the wrong spot. Wrong point in time. I hear you. I hear your stomach rumbling. Oh! Okay, they're getting a little bit better at strategy now. They waited for me to come around the corner. That's a new one. Usually they just come charging at me. Or, well, not charging. They kind of wander around looking for me. Alright, we got that one out. I am going to level up after this, I expect. Oh, come on. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Oh. Alright, let's clear some of this stuff out. I got food. Some ham or salami. Oh, yeah. I am low on health now. I'm going to push it. We're going to get this. Oh! Oh, no! I shouldn't have pushed it. Ah! And my flying vessel is there, too. Ah. Hollywood gun, never run out of ammo. Let's go with that. You know what? See if I can just do that. I can get in there and, Ha ha! Well, that works. It spawned me right there again. Yeah, okay. Let's get over here. I want to eat. I need to set my stuff back up. Alright, yeah. Let's do this. Put everything back in place. And forget it. I'll leave that for later. What? Ah, I got some more projectile rifle rounds. That helps. A decontamination kit. Ah. Alright, so I'm healthy enough now. And I got my helmet back on for some reason. Now that is wide open for the taking, so I want to get that. Okay. There, okay, we got that one. And I blew up the spawn pad, so we are good on that. I just have to hit this one before he can do anything. There we go, some Promethean pack. Come on. That's a little goofy there. Ah, that's so disappointing there. Alright. This is open. Yes. Auto miner cores. I will take that. That is awesome. Too bad I can't steal the power out of their power tanks. So that I'm not going to risk blowing up yet. I want to come back. That just conveniently was available. And there's not one in there. Alright, so I know I've got the upstairs area, and the core is still going to be in that room over there. Check these. Armor. Looks like a P1 drill and armor. Let's see, what did I get? Yeah, I got a regular drill. That's good. I think I'm going to wait about using the tier 2 drill. Fuel pack Prometheum. You having problems with the sound? I did tweak some things on the sound setup, so it may be off a little bit. I know I was noticing it was off before. And it was giving me some problems when I was testing with it this week. It was like a few milliseconds off. So if you're having that problem, if everybody's having that problem, let me know, because I will adjust it. I want to make sure we get everything tweaked right. Alright, so this should have on the other side the core, but also more of the robots. And actually maybe the little crawlers. Oh, nope, 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 nope. It's them. Alright, come on. There we go. One down. And number 2. There we go. No more spawning. No more combat mecha noise. And I've got that, so I can blow it up. And disabled the whole installation now. Do I want to do that? Game sound is a little behind on your end. I'm not sure about how the game sound is behind, because this shouldn't be lagging any on that. I didn't even change anything on that one. It should be the same as last live stream on that. Let me see what I can do on that part real quick. So the game sound is a little behind. We'll try this. Make this change real quick and see how that works. Alright, so do you want me to go ahead and blow up the core? Or do you want me to go ahead and just do, try to go through the rest of this and take out the stuff upstairs instead of just blowing up the core and disabling all the spawn pads? Do you want me to do A or B? Destroy the core now, or take out, everything manually on foot with all of the, the spawn pads having to be destroyed individually? I'll do either one. I just want to know what you say. And let me know if that fixes the audio right there. I did adjust a few things, so let's go. We'll blow it up. At least see if this will blow it up in one try. I've had it where it doesn't work all the time. Some of those grates are stronger than the armored doors. Oh, there we go. And it blew that whole thing up there. Oh, and is that a turret? Did we get a new turret look? It looks like we did. That is much better looking than the little, little chrome dome looking things. Sound is still delayed. Which sound? Is it the voice or is it the game? Because they are separate tracks. I can adjust them individually, so I need to know which one you want me to try to tweak. Oh, yeah. Voice is fine. Okay. So game sounds are off. Alright, let's try this. I'm not sure why the game sounds would be off right now, because they've usually been good, yes? I did not tweak anything on that. Oh! Advanced Constructor. Alright, so I am not going to have to make one now. I actually have one. That'll get me going for a little while. That is super useful. It's not not a problem for you, Excaliburs. Maybe it's something with the... Maybe I'm just getting some lag. Alright, large generator. I really don't need it for itself, just for the components. Oh. Cobalt! No! I want my cobalt. Alright. Give me my one cargo box on this thing. I'll dump you. Ha 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 ha. There we go. And I'm gonna eat some more. Use up that salami. I have not spawned a short range SUV yet. No, not one with the warp drive yet. I just focused on getting one done for the aspect of being able to get around the planet faster and get in orbit. Let's take out the fuel tanks, because that will give me some good supplies there. And yeah, I'll take these. Some decorative stuff. That's, give me a little bit. Not much. Alright, so that's all of the spots down here. All the containers. And you know what? Here, we'll just do this. We'll do... Go ahead and take it out. Okay. See anybody? Or, ah, now he saw me. Ah. Always reloading at the wrong time. Okay. What do I have to heal with? I don't even think I have healing supplies. I don't have any medical stuff right now. I mean, I don't have to worry about them respawning. I've turned off the power. 3-second delay with the game sounds. Okay. I'm just going to set the game back to what it was. Because this should not be that much of an offset. Fruit juice gives me 90 health. Oh, let's see if I actually have stuff. No, I have nothing for making fruit juice. I hear those dogs, as was mentioned earlier. Take this out because I am going to be taking it out regardless later on. And nothing really special here. Oxygen, tanks. Alright. Let's see. Go back. Worst case, I will go get some supplies from the base before I come back so I can finish this off. Should only be those, you know, little dog things up there. But just because I do not feel like dying again already. Antibiotic pills. I see nothing that stands out as a health kit. I do see the energy bars. And food. We'll go that. Let's just go back. It's not that far, actually, to my sanctuary base. So we'll head back that way. Alright, so you released the Switchblade, early survival. I will give it a look, Excalibur. I do have one I was kind of already thinking about using, mainly for the utility aspect. It's one I've used in the past. It's just the updated version with the short-range warp drive. But I will definitely give the Switchblade a look and see what I think about it. See if it might work for me in this. Definitely missing the little mountain range there. That was very nice visually. This looks so much plainer without anything being rendered here like this. Alright, well, we've got some good supplies at least. A lot of stuff to use. I got an advanced constructor. I need to go ahead and swap out one of my constructors too. Oh, Excalibur, looks like somebody's already checked out your blueprint while I was doing all that stuff. Good way to promote yourself right there. And of course, I like your designs. I do not have a problem with anybody, you, Danielle, whoever wants to promote your design in here. I don't have a problem with that. That's what we're about. We are promoting community with this. Everybody helps each other out. This is just having fun, exploring, and trying out new things. They need to make easier ways to recolor the vessels, I think. I want to be able to go and have this like recolored very quickly. And I just noticed one of my fuel tanks is very exposed at the moment. I didn't even know that. Alright, let's... Oh, slow down. Go back. And there we go. Alright. I am back. Let's... oh yeah, let's get... Let's fill up my inventory for this trip before I have to come back anyway. There we go. Only a few things. And I really don't need the explosives now, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I am good on being able to get everything out of there I need. Got auto miner cores, fuel packs, lithium. Flux coil. Got some medium armor. I'm about to swap things out, put that on. Large Promethean pack. 2 medium armors, actually. Got an extra multi-tool. I'm going to dump that in. Oh, we've got the nicer advanced constructor too. So there we go. Medium armor. That's going to help a lot. Let's take... I want to make sure I'm... Yep. Right one. So I'm taking this apart. We're going to put my advanced constructor in that I just got. That's going to help out so much. May actually have all 4 constructors going at one time, finally. Alright, so... Not sure about the rotation on this, but, you know, hey, there we go. I'm going to do it like that, so it matches similar to the other ones. Similar, not perfect, but similar. So I've got so much more stuff now. Alright. So we've got 1 advanced constructor. I'll turn it off for now. And I'm going to keep most of the stuff will work in here. So I can keep that in here. Xeno substrate. I actually have some of that now, too. Interesting. Iron, copper, cobalt, alloy, steel plate, all that. Look at all this good stuff. Refined pentacid. So I will save that. Heavy weapon upgrade kit. Sathium ingot, neodymium, hardened steel plate. That, yes. Okay, great. Now, let's, let me go in my factory. I'm back to, of course, using... Really? Oh, it's not counting it like it's in use anymore. I've been doing the Heracles in the factory because it works out so well. It takes so much to build. Which means you can just basically fill up your factory with supplies and not have to worry about... Right now, and actually I need to take that. Antibiotic pills, that's... We'll wait on that. And let me heal up. Come on. Heal up. And get some water in there. That's good. I've got those. I'm going to use some more of the salami. Really could put it towards, like, making, I guess, the rations. Alright. We're good on that. Start work on your Titan. Is that the one you mentioned? Was it last week's live stream? You're working on building a super massive one, Danielle? Because I know I looked at that the one the other day from Titan Actual. That one's big, and I knew you were talking about making one that's even bigger size class vessel than the Glacier Star. I mean, that's overkill already as it is. But if you want to go for it, go for it. Build a supersized base as big as you want, or supersized capital vessel as big as you want. Your design, do what you want to do with it. Somewhere somebody's going to say, yes, I want to build that in the game. And just go as massive as possible. Alright, let's see. Do another 250 in there. do that because I've got plenty of wood logs in there. We're good to go on that. There we go. More fuel. Perfect. And my food level has gone down again. Get food up. Come on, food. There we go. All right, back to finish off that power station. Titan will take a long time. Yes, if it, what was the size you were saying you're going for, like a 70, 75, something like that? I'm sure that is going to take a really long time to build. Now, while we fly, we'll give me a drink. So we're coming up on 2 hours on this stream. I feel like we're doing pretty good. Everybody's talking really well, most part. Yeah, the Hercules carrier is massive. That is a size class 81. That is massive, and I would never build it actually in my game. I would just do I only use it as a way to dump supplies in because it takes so much. You can just, you know, at some point you'll end up with so much steel plate that you have no room for it, and that's a lot of iron you can use if you're taking apart a lot of your POIs that you find. So it's a great way to just sit there and say, oh, here, I'm going to dump all this steel plate and hardened steel plate that I have extra into this, and then all this iron and sathium is just ready to go for anything you build in your factory. Okay, so you had a size 73 that you restored, and it's up. Now you got a Titan that's going to be even bigger. Is it going to be bigger than the size class 81 I'm using right now? Because that will take you a long time, I'm sure. Okay. Go landing here. I see a power thing on the side there too. I didn't even notice that before. Oh, you know what? Let's see if I can do this. And I don't need a helmet right now. Yes. We're going to jump up this way, hopefully. Let my jetpack recharge a bit. Oh, come on. Almost made it. There we go. So this is the top floor. And yeah, there he is. There's the guy. I keep hearing. Let's take the shortcut. Let's go this way. Let's just fly down to my SV. Hey! Jeff Randall has joined us. Hey, thank you for showing up. That makes, I know, 3 recognizable creators from the workshop with us right now. Got Danielle, who has done the Asteroid Gobbler I covered, as well as the Gobbler Warship I covered. And we have, of course, Excalibur. I've done some of his designs. And Jay Randall, who I like his designs a lot. So we've got some celebrity designers with us. Alright. Oh. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I think I got the headshot on that one. Yeah. Dead. They're dead. No more growly dog things. And I don't think there's any like really hidden ones yet. Percy's carrier. I don't think I've seen that one. Is that yours, Excalibur, or is that somebody else? J. Randall's newest. No, I have not seen it yet. I actually just went through and started working on the 2 designs I'm doing for this coming week's workshop showcases. We went ahead and picked those out. I don't like waiting to the last minute to do my showcase selections, just because I don't want to be rushed in case something happens with either work or just personal life. So I always try to pick them out well in advance, but I will check it out after this, as well as your the one you said, the Switchblade, after we get done with the stream today. So it may end up showing in not this coming week, but next week's stuff. But Excalibur, I am glad to see that your designs are really starting to pick up steam on the Steam Workshop, and that I've noticed again, you got one of yours, you know, right there with the Whetstone, right there in the popular list. When I signed in, it was like, here's, you know, what's trending right now. So I'm glad to see yours are starting to get a lot more traction with people, because you're doing some really good designs. I'll say that. Alright, so I think I've got most of the main part of this. I'll take a couple of the screens. That is giving me some copper. I've got some neodymium. I've got anti-radiation pills. Yay! Wood planks. Yay! Hardened steel plate. That's going to be the big thing. I'm going to get a lot of hardened steel plate off of this. Like this. Hardened steel block. It's going to take a while, but it will give me hardened steel plate, which of course then I can dump in to my factory right here. So that will take the hardened steel plate and some sathium. Gives me some sathium, put towards capital vessel design. I'm sure I'm going to need some, so that's going to help me out there. Alright, apparently everybody's checking out the Perseus now. So I'm assuming, yes, I'm going to have to look at it after this. We're still waiting on your Ultra Mega Giga Core. Somebody made that joke. I cannot remember who said it, but it was in comments. Just wait till he makes the like Ultra Mega Core, and I just thought of the immediately Aqua Teen Hunger Force Ultra Mega Chicken, and now I want to see the Ultra Mega Giga Core. I am going to start a meme now for you, J. Randall. The Ultra Mega Giga Core is gonna be BillyWishDoctor.com feels more comfortable with Ultra Mega Giga Core. We're gonna have I'm gonna make one of those after this. I will put you something like that. Here you go. You can show up Danielle. You show up everybody else in the workshop. I want you to make a ship that can carry the Giga Core inside its hangar bay. Do that. How about that? It'll be like a size class 247 ship. And it'll take all the sathium and iron available in the game that you could ever possibly find to build it. Alright, I have got supplies out of this. I've got this where I can break it down. We're going to get the generator here. I'm going to wait about breaking this down the rest of the way, but I do have a way I can now get some promethium by doing some diving in the water over here. It's not going to be the fastest thing, but at least I can get promethium, which means I can make my I can make some promethium packs, but more importantly, the multi-tool charges. Oh, and I need to get this one. I never did open this one. Oh, what's that? Restroom ore. Okay, we got some restroom. Huh. There we go. Alright. There's a restroom. And I think that's good for now. I think that's enough. I'm going to check out the, power capacitor thing over here. That's going to have probably, yep, power. There's some promethium. And I have a promethium deposit over here that I'll be harvesting out later. Let's actually, I've got oxygen production going. Let's go dive. Let's do a dive. And I'm gonna see just how close I can get to the water without getting in the water and being... Oh, I am in the water now. There. I was starting to sink into the water. My jets were not working. There we go. Oh, great. So, yes, my Prometheum deposit is broken. Or, no, it is broken. Look at that. The deposit is underwater. And it's just showing it right here. Like that. Oh, at least it's showing the outline now. That does help. Of course, this is messing me up. I can't swim while I'm holding this. So, there we go. So, Prometheum ore. Well, that's going to be the easiest Prometheum ore I've ever gotten. Oh, it's a glitch because of the change with the update. But I will take this. Oh, this helps so much. Woo! Come on. Get this all knocked out super quick. Except for that part. I'm going to have to dig down. And some of those pieces too, it looks like. Is it me, or does this not remind anybody of, like, cleaning a litter box in a way? The way the Prometheum ore looks, it looks like I'm basically drilling down to a litter box. Is the way I feel about this. Titan having a spicy spotlight in it, okay? That'd be like 20 minutes to show it all. Well, I did do, was it the Titan Actuals design? The Glacier Star took about 20 minutes to do it. Please, at least, Danielle, make it where it's got a very good logical flow to it for me to just, you know, like, okay, I'm just going to follow this path and walk through and not be jumping all over the place. Well, my cat has glowing... Oh, wait, my cat's poop has gone away. So, yes, it's... My cat's poop glows blue because it's been eating Prometheum pellets. It's only randomly blue. Yes, I would like to have... maybe not necessarily CV to CV docking. Maybe like a small CV. Yeah, that'd be great for a really big one. I wish we could have hover vessels where a small vessel could dock to it. Give us that, devs. Whoa. I think I dug down enough that I'm out of the water now. I hear the water, but I am not being affected by the water. Huh. Yeah, give us... Let me have a big hover vessel tank that has a pad on the back for a small vessel that it can be used for scouting. Like, go fly out, oh, hey, there's something over here. So I go back to the hover vessel, and then I take the slower route over there. Or, yeah, okay, wow, all right, so there is part of the terrain generation glitch. So I actually glitched through the bottom of the water doing that. Okay, it's weird, but it works. And somewhere is... There's the entrance. Get underwater. I think I just want to drill down this way, though. Shortest trip possible. I do use the drone, but did they, oh yeah, they fixed the drone, that's right. I keep forgetting it got fixed. It was stuck the first time I did Alpha 8 because it did, it was like, you used it once and then it broke after that. I'm already down here. I can go ahead and use it. I don't have to worry about being out of range. And I get to see all the blue cat poop. Alright, we'll go back up. Where's my... There's my SV. Alright, let my jetpack recharge. We'll take it over this way. And I feel like I was lower to the water level than that. Right there. Should be just barely. Yes, just above the water level. Okay. Let's see where the remaining cat poop is. Oh. Can't pick up that. I will need to do that, though. Alright, what's going on here? Now I'm not seeing the remaining pieces of Promethium. I had some... There it is, yeah, like that. Let's see. Okay, so the drone does not show the Promethium, like, as readily. It seems like it's glitching a bit, like it's harder to see with the drone. Because I was sitting there pretty much looking at it, and then it took a second for it to show up. Or did I just not see it? Did I just kind of miss it? Because it looked like, I mean, I'm looking for it. There it is, okay. Oh, maybe it was just glitchy for a second, or I just didn't see it. Yeah, I'm sorry my live streams are in the middle of your school time, Game Master. But for me, this is, you know, the best time I can because of my work schedule. And, you know, weekends, it's a weekend for me. And that is the only time I really can put a lot of time in on the getting things put together for the videos, doing stuff like that. So this is more convenient for me at the moment. Well, I'm glad you do get to join us right now and watch. You know, I might try to adjust a little bit later on. I am looking at adding in Twitch streaming now, but it won't be Empyrion. It'll be new games. It'll be something completely separate if I do Twitch from what I'm doing on YouTube. I won't have any YouTube game involved with Twitch, or then maybe Warframe. I might do some live stream of Warframe stuff just because I like Warframe and it might be good for grinding, but I'm going to do some Twitch streaming at some point, so it might be a little bit better for your schedule if you want to join for that. Alright, so that is the power station. I will break that down off screen after the live stream's over. And that is the entire Promethium deposit gone. Which was super helpful. I can easily make some multi-charge packs now. That'll make taking that power station apart much easier now. Still gotta take that little tower apart too, the antenna. Make bases dock to bases so you can make modular bases. I don't know if maybe it needs to be docking, but it'd be nice if you could actually do that where you could build, at least when you're producing it from the factory, it can actually be linked in. Maybe have a connector, like Subnautica has the hatches. Maybe we could have a hatch connector that can, or an actual, you know, was it air chamber type thing that when you connect it, it connects them up, an airlock between them. That would be kind of cool. Using cheats. Or to talk about docking bases together using cheats to do it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I would want to actually have it built-in functionality. And I really don't see much need for it. I know some people would be interested in that just because of, you know, from a creative standpoint for their designs on the workshop. Me, I personally wouldn't be that worried about it. I want SV to hover vessel docking. That's the main thing for me that I would like to see sooner rather than later in this game. And let's see, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna dump that in, dump that in. Yeah, there we go. we'll dump in the Promethium ore. And crystal. There we go. Perfect. That one's fully loaded up with all those. We'll dump that in. And alien parts. Oh, had them in there. Anti-radiation pills. Okay. So now I can make some multi-charges. Let's make those, and let's get rid of this stupid survival tool. We'll go with the actual multi-tool finally. So, saw a couple of modular based designs, and in a how-to video showed you could do it, but it's a lot of hassle. See, if they're going to do it, they need to make it where it's not hassle. It needs to be actually built in, where it's meant to be part of the game, not some weird, crazy workaround. And, you know, they may eventually do that. I think they're probably more focused on some other things right now, rather than doing that aspect. Alright, so we have that. That also means I can make... I can make some drill charges. Make a few of those. Nothing major. We'll make a few. That way I have that as well. Put that there. So they're together. You know, regular drill and the survival multi-tool can be together. They can hang out. And, alright, so I've actually got my tier 2 drill. I've got the regular multi-tool going now. I have an advanced constructor. I've got a good bit of copper now. I've got some cobalt ore. I've got restroom bars. I'm getting some sathin bars. I've got stuff. Yeah. So, I've got quite a bit going now. I've got good production for biofuel now, and let's see where I'm at standing. 14.5 hours of power production left, and my plants are growing at a nice pace now that we've got that, you know, airtight seal thing going with the grow plots corrected. And I am level 15, alright. Let's see what we can do now after I dump all this stuff off. Yep, more spice. I probably need to plant some more spice, actually. I'm not quite balanced as well as I should be. Put the plant fibers over here for one of these to use. So, unlock level 15. Alright. I do minigun, rocket launcher, tier 2. I do have a rocket launcher, I just don't have the kit for it. Yeah, I actually do have the bike with me. Sorry, it's there, hidden away on the toolbar. I'm just not needing it really that much, so it's kind of set to the side. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll unlock that. I might go ahead and upgrade to the tier 2 on that. And auto mining device. That is the main one. Now, I'm glad you can actually use it now. When I originally started playing, if you put something in, like a tier 1 mining auto miner, and it extracted the core, you would just have it stuck in here. Now you actually get it back when you put it into the factory, so that's helpful. But let's go ahead and see if I can get that mining, the auto miner going. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you, auto miner? Fine, I'll look. You're in here somewhere. Oh, it's gonna be this one. It'll be my advanced constructor. There we go. So I got the cores. Let's see. Flux coils 5. How many flux coils do I have? I happen to have just exactly 5 flux coils. And oh, I think I put my mining cores over here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We're gonna get this auto miner going so I can just dump it in. Wheels and rotors. That's it. That is one thing. I know we've talked about this. I play Planet Nomads also. There are differences between the two of them, and there are certain things I like about each game. One thing is, you know, Planet Nomads has some really great automation aspects with the conveyors And I'm also liking the extra toolbars a bit more now compared to Empyrion. I think Empyrion needs to have separate toolbars where you can do more. But hardened steel plate 15, capacitor device 5. Let's see. That I don't have 15. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go collect more. Capacitor device 5. And what was that other thing? Where are you there? Yeah, 4 motors. Okay, so I'll have to go break down some stuff too. And I just happen to have exactly 4 motors. Well, I will get the auto miner going after this stream. Yeah, there are some things I like about Planet Nomads better than Empyrion. There's some things I like about Empyrion better than Planet Nomads. I wish they could merge some of the aspects between them and just, you know, make some more, like, Planet Nomads so much more capabilities as far as the way certain blocks can be used that I'm seeing. I have not gotten into it myself yet, but BCP Labs, oh, I've seen some of his stuff that he's coming out with. He comes up with some really cool interactions, and it really reminds me of Redstone in Minecraft. That's really the best analogy I can make for a game that I am familiar with, because Redstone came out in Minecraft. You suddenly get redstone torches, the repeaters, and all these are things that people have come up with some really cool contraptions. And it's the same thing I'm seeing with watching some of BCP Labs stuff for Planet Nomads. He's doing the same thing with that. So I see a lot of possibility for Planet Nomads in the future. I wish Empyrion would integrate some of that. I used to play Minecraft. It was a huge time sink. Huge time sink. I'm talking hours a day of it, and I just don't have time for it now, and I really don't have the interest for it now. There are games that look better and I enjoy overall better. But yeah, BCP has really got some really creative stuff. If you're interested in checking out his Planet Nomad stuff, go check him out, because he's doing some really cool stuff with that. It's definitely some ideas I'm getting from him. But that, I want to get Planet Nomads where I can do the same thing, where I can test ideas out like that. I just see that having a lot of capability in the future. I think Empyrion needs to add some of that, but at the same time, Planet Nomads needs to take some elements from Empyrion too. Mainly with the vessel design aspects. And yes, Space Engineers, I tried that. I went through the story scenario, and then as I started getting into just the regular scenarios, trying to build, oh, that was so irritating. I'll just tell you now, it really irked me. I even tried some of the scenarios some people have suggested in comments. Try these to get a better, you know, feel for the game starting out, and it's just got to where it was too irritating. I was like, I'm just gonna go back to Empyrion. I'm gonna go back to Planet Nomads. Or go try Planet Nomads. That's more fun and interesting looking. And Space Engineers just really bugged me in the end. Yes, way more complex. I mean, even just getting some basic stuff in Space Engineers is way more complex. And I mean, if that's what you are into, doing that kind of stuff, that level of control, that level of accuracy and the complexity of it, the engineering aspect, then, you know, hey, that's the kind of game for you. For me, that's overcomplicated, way too far overcomplicated. So I had to get out of it. I had to do something else. All right, let's get some. Yes, hardened steel block. There we go. I'm going to get me some. We'll break this apart. Oh, so much faster. And this isn't even the tier 2. So much faster. No Man's Sky. We had a nice discussion about that earlier, or mentioned it earlier. There's too many people complaining about it. I really never got into it, or got interested in because of that. I mean, if you want to buy it, try it out, that's fine. I've just heard too many bad things about No Man's Sky. Too many people saying they do not like it. And I mean, that's, you know, it depends on your playstyle. But, you know, if I'm going to play a survival game, I've already got some I'm playing, and they are perfectly satisfactory for me, so I'm not looking at trying out No Man's Sky anytime soon. I think overall, if you could take Space Engineers, Planet Nomads, and Empyrion and get all the devs together and get them to agree to work on a single game, merging them all together and taking all the best points from each one, you would come out with an absolute amazing game. It would be a, you know, in terms of survival and building games, I think it would be a game changer in the end. But again, you're gonna have to get all the devs to agree together and determine what is really the best features from each one, and that's subjective to, you know, your playstyle. You know, if you make Empyrion more complex, there's going to be people that lose interest in it. If you make Space Engineers less complex, there's going to be people that lose interest in it. You need to have adjustability, I think, in the settings for that, really. But, you know, if somebody could do that, it would be for people like us that like games like this. It would be a dream game. It would be something that everybody's just like, that's amazing, that's perfect, that's exactly what I've been looking for. And, you know, that game would sell like crazy, I'm sure, amongst, you know, our type of gameplay players. Let me fly up here and see what I can find up top. Oh, explosive block. That's new. Explosive block. I guess that's like a mine. If I, you know, stand on it, it blows up. Or maybe that's just something part of the whole idea of if you land on the top of it, it blows up. Keep you from just trying to land on the rooftop and then blast your way downwards, or more importantly, you know, break your way through doing this. Oh, I've not seen an explosive block like that before. Trigger activates it. Alright, I'm glad that trigger has been disabled then, because there's no power. Alright, I got a bunch of steel plate, most importantly hardened steel plate. Wasn't planning to come back here and take apart the whole thing. I just wanted to get some supplies so I can make some more stuff back there at the actual base. So, that said, it's time to head back to that base. And let's see, up top here, I think that's what I did. Right, I came in this way. One of these spots. Or, you know what, fine, I'm just gonna go this way. Anyway, oh, wrong side, that's why. There it is, the open spot. We'll just, you know, come down here. There we go. Thank you, Jet Set. Here we go again. 33 people right now watching. We need to get some more lights going. I mean, I love the conversation. That's great. Got a lot of chat going, but we should get some more lights. Come on. Can't leave it up just Jet Set to promote. Yes, thank you everybody that's liking. And log on to your iPad like again. I don't think it's going to work that way unless you log on with a different account, Danielle. It worked. You tried it. It worked. You've liked it twice. Thank you, Danielle. You liked me twice. I didn't think that would work. Generally, YouTube is pretty good about making sure you can't do that. Alright, let's go get this auto miner going so I can have an auto miner for this week. It'll help me get some more resources going. Drop this stuff in first. Plenty of hardened steel plate on that. Let's see, I needed 15, right? I think it was 15. Yes, there we go. So, and power. Yes, that would help. There we go. I actually think we'll just take that out. We'll dump that over. Oh, you know what? Perfect timing. I have, I think it's this one. Yes, hardened steel plate. We'll start, not that. We'll start dumping my collection of hardened steel plate in, as well as some of my steel plate. Where did it go? There we go. We'll take a little bit to keep in here, just because I will need some steel plate for certain things. We'll start building up my collection there. And auto miner. Where can we go? We can go. I'll go do that one and that one. I'll get some of the iron going this week. We've got 3 iron deposits, or 4 iron. No, yeah, 3 iron deposits there. 540, it's 862, and that's 1200. So I've got like 2700 iron I can get. I need some more silicon, and I need to get some exploring going on this. I'm about to check out the pool next week. Go to one of those. Make the detection range of asteroids planetary resource nodes bigger. Planet is too big. Agree. Planet is very big. Very hard to find stuff now. You know, that's all this I've been doing, and I have found so little in the way of some resources. Let's see. Yeah, so I've still got plenty going in that regard. I've got... My production is just good to go right now. I do need to... Wait. I had the sniper rifle. I think I did unlock the other sniper rifle. Yes? Yes, and I need hardened steel plate. Of course I do. Let's go get a hardened steel plate. I'm going to make an upgrade. Or upgrade my sniper rifle that I have barely shot any yet. Just so I am better equipped. We're going to be doing some more. Uncontested resources. Okay. Holes good for resource discovering too. Alright. Yes, this is my customized, one of my customized versions of the Cargo 32. Let me just find it in my library. I actually have 3 of them. I have 2 for my materials. You know, iron, copper, silicon, and so forth, split between 2 of those, and then I have the utility one right here, which is like building components and such stuff like that. It's just a customized, color-coded with custom labels on everything that makes it a little bit easier to use rather than having to go in and do, you know, try to remember what it is and have to actually redo it every time. So that's all it is. That's the Cargo 32, and it's just a custom version of it. Works, I think it's better than the Pack Mule. Pack Mule is like the granddaddy of them all. That's just a redesign of it, and that actually works better. It gives you more capacity. So, I have an auto miner. I'll probably will need some Promethean packs for that too. Yep. Do that. And let's go place the auto miner down, as it is now becoming daytime. Turn off my flashlight. Yep, that way. Think. Almost had it right. Hercules Mega Carrier. That is, yeah, what is it? The Hercules Super Carrier. I don't know if you were on at the time, Game Master. I use it only for a dumping ground for supplies because it takes so much to build. I mean, 459,000 sathium. It's a great way to just dump in supplies and not have to worry about getting that message saying this does not contribute towards your blueprint. Alright, here we go. Oh, crash. Landed a little bit there. Actually, you know, we'll just stay here in case I get attacked. Be right here. I don't think I'll be attacked at this moment, but it's always possible. Oh yeah, and I gotta load the drill. There we go. Oh, can I actually place it here and it work just as well this high, or do I have to actually get it down to the level of the ore still? Source quality, well, it's working in that regard. Let's see if it will change going a little bit lower down to actually getting to the level of the core itself, the ore. Okay, not ore, but let's see. I think I can. Here, 48. So it's not changing. We'll just do this. So not quite an hour. 48 per hour. And this is a total of 500. So it's going to be quite a few hours for this to go. So yeah, we're just going to dump this in. There we go. That will run. Got me some natural stimulant too while I'm at it. And that will take care of the resource deposit. At least speed up things a little bit. Yes, auto miner floats without any power. Doesn't spin. That's what you need power for, is for it to spin. But at the same time, you gotta realize, Game Master, and everybody else, I can sit here and if I'm not piloting the vessel, I can actually step out and kill the power, and my SV stays floating in midair until I climb in the pilot seat, at which point then it will drop out of the sky. So yes, more of that lovely game logic right there. Useful for certain capital vessels though. There is the Atlantis CV I did, the one that looks like an actual base. That's what you use to keep it floating in the air so it doesn't burn through your fuel reserves too quickly. Radiation zone near on your starter planet. I know I found some pentacid in the water over there nearby. That actually does perish. Okay. I feel like, yes, I've got some there. Okay. I do have some refined pentacid. I did see some in the water over there. I'm sure I'll find some more around here too, but I'm gonna wait. We'll get some of that off of the moon. What was that? Working on low-cost exploration CV. Next few days you requested. Oh yeah, we had that big discussion, or challenge last live stream about the low-cost CV. Well, Excalibur's already got a low-cost SV he's sending my way. I've already looked at his low-cost CV, the Spaith, early survival. It's, you know, the Mike Tyson Spaith, the Final Frontier vessel. I probably will use that one, Danielle, but I am welcome to another option if you want to try one. Let's see. I'm trying to think what I want to do now. We're coming up on, it's been over 2.5 hours now. Getting close to that time that I need to take a break from playing before I get back to working on some other stuff. So I know what I need to do right now. I've got this to break down. The power station, which will give me a lot of supplies, mainly the hardened steel plate for Sathium, of course. I've got my auto miner going here. I've got this up here. I need to go do some exploring through here again since the mountains are gone. And I'm thinking we'll do some exploring around the poles next week, or I might go ahead and do some exploring up here before next week's live stream. And yeah, we're going to do some more exploring. I've got a vessel I can fly around in now. I probably, since I'm enjoying the DMC multi-tool pretty well right now, I'm thinking I'm going to take your design, Jeff Randall, taking the Scarab I've got here and redoing a little bit of it to add some more weaponry to it, maybe make it a temporary hover tank for taking out some of these harder to attack bases that I come across. But other than that, I'm liking it. It works really well. It's just I didn't have a good spot on it for the harvester module or drills, and I need a utility vessel right now for drilling and collecting trees. So I'm going to be doing some more checking on some designs in the future for some other stuff. But yeah, I like that. I see. Go with a basilisk. Are you talking about the big tank? Basilisk tank? I think I did one of that. It's been a long time though. I'm saving the land cruiser for late game in case I decide to actually do it there. It's not really as expensive as it could be, but it is a size class 7 hover vessel. And I figure at some point I might just build a super massive CV that's got enough room for 1 or 2 of those. I won't need to, just, hey, just for fun, if we get to that point before Alpha 8 goes out into full release, then we'll build it. If not, eventually, after Alpha 8 goes for release, we'll get to that point too. Somewhere, I'll build it. I've done the, I've actually done 2 of, Danielle's designs. I've done her Asteroid Gobbler, the first one she did, and the Gobbler Warbird recently, which is her big upgraded one, which is really big in comparison to the original one. Let's see. I need actually some spice. I need to get some more spice going because I don't have enough of that being produced compared to vegetables. So where is my... Oh, no. Spice. No, it's in here. There it is. Alright, I need 2. And how many plots do I have left over here? Just on this side. We'll stick with just this side for now. I think I'm going to put another wheat there. So we'll do 3 more spice. That'll work. That'll give me a better balance, I hope. Or actually, oh, I don't even have to do that many. Well, yeah. Oh, no, I'm going to get 2 for each one. So, yeah, that's right. I only need that. We're going to get 4 out of it. We'll just do 4 there. Like how we still have some of the names, Space Cave and everything, but that we don't really see them as that anymore. They don't really get that same name. Alright, vegetables, some spice. I need a lot of spice for this game. I have to have a lot of spice in this game, otherwise I'm not living up to my name correctly. That's all I need there, yes. That. Old Spice? No, I'm trying to keep my spice fresh. Remember, Don. So if anybody associated with Old Spice wants to, you know, convince Terry Crews to play a game with me sometime, I'll be all for that. I think that would be really cool. I know he is a gamer. He got into gaming because of his son, I think it was, he said. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, check out his, somebody, I can't remember the company, but somebody went and made him a really nice custom build gaming rig. Like, really expensive, really nice custom made case. I would, you know, if he's still gaming, I'd be glad to play a game, play alongside him. I think that'd be cool to say, I got to play with Terry Crews last night on, you know, whatever game it was. So, the new icons are throwing me off. I can't remember what each one is yet. I actually have more copper bars and silicon bars than I do iron right now. That is surprising. And I've got this. So I've got one advanced constructor for all my higher end production needs. And I've got two large constructors running for biofuel. I've got this for everything else. I'm pretty good for making stuff. I've got vessels going, you know, I've got a base to dismantle. I've got resource deposits to tear through. I have got so much stuff, I think, accomplished since last live stream. We've got a good bit done today, and I've got plenty to work on this coming week. We're getting everything going. It's just time now to find some better vessels to use. I'm going to try one out for you, Excalibur. I'm going to try your Switchblade. Anybody else wants to post one in the comments after the video goes up on archive later, I will check those out. Or just message me your suggestion, a link to your design on YouTube, or DM it on Twitter. Either way. But I will check out some more designs, see what I can find that might fit for my playstyle in this game, of me actually using it on the live stream. And I'm going to be getting some stuff cleared out this week. Hopefully that auto miner will clear that out fairly quickly. But yeah, post any of that on the comments. Post it to me in a YouTube message. Post it to me in a Twitter message. I will check them out. But I think it is time. We are coming up again on 3 hours. And I'm going to have to go ahead. I won't let you message me on YouTube. Send me a message on Twitter then. Or, you know, just comment it on a video. Actually, I'll find you after this, Danielle, and I'll send you a message. See if you can just reply to it. How about that? But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it an end to today's live stream. I've got more stuff to work on after this today, so I'm going to get that done. I am working still, as I've said, on new improvements for the stream. I'm sure you've seen it popping up in the upper corner during the stream. I've got more stuff coming for improving this live stream. I've got stuff coming for when I start Twitch streaming. I've just got a lot of stuff, a lot of different little projects going, so I've got plenty of stuff to work on. But again, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you everybody who has been chatting. That's one thing I really love about our streams that I see compared to some other streamers, especially in my size range, that our chat's very active and we are very supportive of each other. It's not just people spamming in stuff. We're actually having conversations, and that is really a great thing I see with us, and I want to keep that going. So I thank you all for that. But, you know, as always, I am your host, Mr. Spicy. Thank you guys so much for watching and chatting with me today. And if you're watching this later on, thank you for watching it then. You know, be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you guys next time.